Starting the stream. Everything is green. I think everything is green. Is everything green? Are we doing good? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer, why is it cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer, why is it cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing? Is streamer, why is it cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing?
Oh,
streamer,
it's
why is it cracked, dare I say? Has streamer done the thing?
I've realised something terrible.
I think that should be fixed now. I have it set up to capture my desktop audio, which is my own stream. Oh well, that's going well already. Okay, I think that should be working functionally now. But yeah, since last time, we have successfully gotten a fucking overlay. Look at this. Wait, how do I... Hang on, where is it? It's here. Look at that. We've got a watermark, but we can ignore this. Worth it for the overlay and also the kappa thing down here. And the most important thing, background music. I will gladly make the sacrifice in terms of having a watermark on my stream for the sake of background music, because it makes them infinitely less boring. Oh, and I got a chatbot. Stream elements. Welcome. But yeah, I finally finished the drawing I started on last stream, which is cool, I guess. So yeah, new Instagram profile picture complete. But yeah, so a good thing, but yeah, I should stop. I won't. Today we're working on drawings of the fox boy. And I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with, but one of them's actually producing content at the moment, so that's mean. That's mean of me. But anyway, it's actually live right now, I think, but yeah. It's not in frame? Perfect. You just gotta guess. Let's just put it this way. He's live at the moment, and he's live this time every fucking day. Consistency. Stream title misleading, but also funny, so, you know, we go with it. The background music means it's no longer depressingly silent when I'm not speaking, which is always a plus. Well, I say it's always a plus. So now when I'm mumble singing along to things, I can hear that you can actually hear them too, stream chat. And I say stream chat, there's no one here. RG may show up, in which case I think I see it. But who knows. I realise this is the most cliche stream music I could have stolen, but oh well, I like the song, so we're playing the song. Is what I'm drawing in frame at all? Okay, good, it is. Starting off on a less scuffed note than the last ones, where I was drawing stuff that you guys couldn't see for a solid 10 minutes. I've realised I basically use streaming as the same way as all the people I see on TikTok using the go live feature on there, where they're like, going live to study, this is the only way I can prevent myself from scrolling. That's me. Because I'll be like, I'm gonna draw today, and then someone will go live and it's like, I guess I'm going to sit entirely motionless watching this instead. If I'm live, I am force myself to focus. It's like, if I'm live, I can't just randomly open like 15 tabs and go on an absolute spiral, because it's like, oh no, I'm being recorded doing this. So it forces me to actually focus on what I'm doing. Speaking of TikTok, this song. absolute bop of a song. This just takes me back to like this time last year on TikTok because this song was just fucking everywhere. I lose all concept of time whenever I think about when TikTok trends were actually happening because it's like the whole fucking you remember Subway Surfer stories? That was a year ago now, and that fact I don't like because that happened 5 minutes ago in my brain. I don't know what the actual lyrics were there, but in my head it just sounded like he said, "That's fucking sus." We're 10 days into the 7th month, and I've already used up my Among Us joke quota for this year. The fact the Among Us fucking claw machines at Thorpe Park just broke me. Utterly destroyed. TikTok has good music sometimes. I know it's like the tradition that every other social media rags on TikTok. One of my favourite Tumblr posts is still that one that's like, I refuse to download TikTok. If a video on there is good enough, it will breach containment and make its way onto Twitter. And I was like, I just found that really funny. But also, I have had TikTok for several years now.
Intel lets you Wi-Fi 6E, PUBG,
We've got a YouTube ad. Okay, going well already.
Move as fast as light all night. Touch base and touch hearts. So if your laptop does,
there is nothing I can do about this, isn't it? It's entirely unskippable ad. Intel Evo, why do you gotta do me like this? I just realised my elbow has probably been very prominently on stream for most of the stream so far, which is always a good sign. Oh no, that's just not visible at all. I'd be amazed if anyone worked out like this. I don't have a stream chat, but if someone could work out like who it was from just like looking at what everyone's about, that would be really cool. Like the tiny bit of like image you can see up here. I've just realised that in drawing this, I will be once again facing my demon that is drawing denim. You can tell exactly the 3 seconds of thought that went into this stream. Where's up am I going? 1, 2, 3, 4. to try and incorporate the actual fox design into this somehow, but I don't know how yet. Maybe I'll think of that halfway through the stream. I just realised I haven't got a single one of my pens out yet. They're just in a bag off the side. This will be scuffed. It's fine. It's on brand. Can I even call my brand fully scuffed anymore now that I have the world's most basic overlay? I forgot I put all the MCC piano instrumentals in this playlist. It's not an unpleasant surprise. I have fucked up where that is going. I forgot because I've cropped it a weird way, but it cuts off the sides. This one almost sounds better as a piano instrumental. There, I said it. Sorry in advance if you ever hear any banging going on in the background. My father is chipping away tiles, and there is very little I can do about that noise. Maybe I can change what's on the pop socket to like the brand, the All Things MCC logo or something. I don't know. Gotta get the brand awareness in there somehow. I just realised I didn't add Lovejoy into this playlist, which is absolute sacrilege. Because everyone and their mother added the Lovejoy songs to the playlist as soon as people realised they were stream safe. Halfway up, or am I just blind? That's lower than that. I realise I'm referencing the image. Sentence gone. Nope. I realise I'm referencing the imaging. God has chosen to not allow me to say the sentence. I realise I'm referencing the image I'm referencing without the stream being able to see it at all, but you know what? That's probably fine. That's too high. Everyone always memes in the art community about like drawing hands are the worst. They're not wrong. realize most of this playlist is just like MCC music, which is appropriate because we're finding out the teams for the next one soon, I think. It's like next weekend, I think they get announced. And this is the first MCC that's happening like during summer break, although I know the fucking Americans broke up months ago for some reason. Lucky sods. Yeah, this will be the first one that's happening in summer break for the UK, which should be interesting. I wonder if that means the viewership would be higher. Who knows? I mean, it's always on a Saturday anyway, but... I might have a job by the time the next MCC happens. Isn't that a crazy thought? There we go. Whoa. I'm just checking something right quick. I know you can see it very much on stream, but I don't care. Okay, there we go. It's actually working as intended. That is a good sign. Yeah, I just realized using both the phone and the laptop to stream may not have been the best idea, because I have no other device to look if the stream's actually still working on. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the arse at any point in the near or distant future. That's roughly there. I like when there's big reflective things like phones in the drawing, because they're always super easy to draw. Just like, right, big area of colour with a darker bit. Well, I suppose it's a black background, so light a bit this time, but like reflecting it. There's like the little corner flashy bits. I do not understand how the reflections on phones work with those corners, but they always seem to be reflective. I even see it on mine, and my case is looking like bright blue. Well, it's not bright blue, but it's like... I don't understand reflections at all, let's just leave it at that. If my voice sounds a little fucked up, it's because it is. I didn't mention this already. I sort of mentioned it. I mentioned the fucking Among Us claw machines, but I was at Thorpe Park last weekend, so a week ago tomorrow, and it just completely fucked me and my friend's voices up for significantly. But we had our other friend, who is my other friend's sister, they're twins. That's more detail I need to go into, but so there were three of us at Thorpe Park, and me and my one friend were just like dying by the end. We were like, yeah, I got you. It was not a good time. But our other friend was just like fine, and we were like, how you were screaming as much as we were, how are you not like dying? And she's like, oh, I did a vocal warm-up, and we're like, fucking drama student. She did a vocal warm-up to come to a theme park, and I hate her because it was a good idea, but also fuck. That sentence is a bit of a ramble, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is with Instagram at the moment. I'm just having blurry as shit photos. It's like, I know the technique for downloading photos directly from Instagram because I fucking watched a tutorial on it like 5 years ago. Because, you know, like on regular Instagram desktop, it doesn't let you just save images if you like right click to save. And that's why the NTFs or NFTs or whatever they're called, meme never caught on Instagram with the just save here thing. Ah, we've entered the copyright-free music playlist. God help us all. I don't know what's causing this shadow here. Because like, that's just the crease in the paper where I smuggled it out of school, but there's a massive shadow in the middle of this and I have no clue what's causing it. It might be this. Oh, just went all the way in front of it. Is it this? Yes, probably this. It's the tripod. Never mind. I could turn on my light sources, but that would require me getting up and walking all the way to the other side of the room. And I just cannot be arsed. And also, it would be weird having a light on at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Part of me almost wished is the sentence gone. No communication between brown and mouth. There we go. No communication between brain and mouth on any of the last things I've said. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I almost wish I waited until next week to do this so we could have the team colours, but also I have nothing else to do. I'm bored as shit. I'm gonna do a drawing stream. Why not? Let's go. Yes, I love this song. Sorry. Mario 3D World is one of my favourite games of all time, even though I've only technically owned it for like a year and a half. No, not even. No, I got it this year. Jesus Christ. Oh wow. I've only owned the game since fucking February or whatever. But it's still one of my favourite games of all time. Because it has the nostalgia factor of watching like the Runaway Guys play it back in like 2015. I swear they're putting coke in this song or whatever. It is so good for a boss song. Maybe that's a stream idea one day. I'll just stream me absolutely losing my mind trying to beat fucking Champions Road. The weirdest thing for me is Champions Road, like I've tried it like once, I've never really had a good go at it, because what I can't beat is the level immediately before Champions Road. That's the one that like I'm stuck on that gets me. Have we got another YouTube ad? Yep. From the UK government of all places. How dare they? Is that even playing? Apparently that one got copyrighted. There we go. Music unscuffed, hopefully. I just realised that my other mortal enemy, no, enemies do this. My other nemesis in terms of drawing, straight hair. I mean, I dislike drawing all types of hair, but oh well. It's better than drawing curly hair, and I can say that from very much experience. Shout out to every art class I've ever been in, making do a sort of self-portrait one of the tasks. I swear, you just have the handicap of having curly hair for those entire tasks. Because like the girls who had the dead straight, dead black hair could just fill that shit in with ink and have it look very believable. I'm not salty. What are you talking about? There we go. I think that's about that. I'm trying to fill in a bit more of the hair before I go to working on my face. Oh, hello. I heard a noise. The fuck was the noise? Was that... We got a follower! Hello! Hang on, I haven't sat in weeks. Hello, I know you. I recognize a Tumblr URL when I see it. How you doing? I realise I can't see chat when I do this, so I'm gonna move this tab ever so slightly. Fucked it up. Oh no. There we go. Now my chat box is visible. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's very dull, it's just me. I'm just talking to myself. But you know what? We're getting MCC. Does this count as MCC fan art? I don't know, it's definitely MCYT if nothing else. Yes, today we are drawing Callum CPK of all things MCC fame, because that is just one of my straight up favourite channels at the moment. It combines everything that I got into YouTube for. It's Reddit, it's analysis, it's memes, it's just great. Yes, that is the stream. Fan art on a bit of paper I nicked from my school's art department. And you can tell because it's got the tester. There we go, that's in frame. It's got the tester on it. Oh, thank you! I have got some complete stuff just around the room. This is what I was working on the other stream. No, there we go. That's done. But all my MCYT fan art is oh, it's not in my hands anymore because my college because it's like the last week of term, they took in all the art books, and I realised after I'd handed it in, oh crap, whoever's is marking my A-levels is also marking a photo of Jack Manifold in a blue Coraline wig. So yeah, that's where most of my finished drawings are at the moment. In the hands of the SLT. Yes. Tumblr person. Anonymous Tumblr voice. Fucking hell. Sentences are not going well today. Anonymous Tumblr blog has a voice, and it is British. Or should I say, British. And this is simultaneously the most and oh my god, my elbow's been in frame this entire time. This is simultaneously the most and least scuff stream I've ever had. Most because everything that is going on. Least because we've got an overlay now. Didn't have one of those before. Spent 20 minutes watching YouTube tutorials on how to use an iPhone as a fucking webcam. And they were like, don't do this, this is a shit way of recording, just get a webcam. And I was like, yeah, I could, but also... But I think the video is more aimed at like people using like an actual webcam for like, you know, a face cam, whereas this is decidedly not a face cam. I know already I'm gonna be in pain dealing with the hair, but you know what? That's fine. Oh shit, closed OBS by accident. That's never a good sign. There we go. That tab. Genius of the computing kind. So, apologies for the cables in the screen. During the stream, I am dealing with what is possibly the worst cable management ever known to man, but we're going with it nonetheless. I'd say this is a chill stream, but all of my streams are chill because they are low effort. Actually, that's a lie. If I ever do the Champions Road stream I was talking about earlier, it will be very high energy, because I will be screaming. So that's like just above that. Is that too low? That's too low. This is all part of my secret plan to manifest the fuchsia furries into an actual MCC team. I'm not sure who I'd want as all four of the members for the fuchsia furries, because the obvious ones are like Fundy and CPK, because you know, they're the Fox boys and they're also already in the tournament. But my mind immediately goes to like Antfrost for a fourth one, even though I don't think he's... I'm fairly certain Antfrost has never been in MCC before. But I don't know who would be the fourth fuchsia furry. Maybe a Techno, although... Does a pig count as a furry? I do not know nearly enough about furries to say whether a pig counts as a furry. I suppose Foolish would also... Does a furry have to have fur? This is the kind of debate I get into in my actual art classes as well. So it's appropriate that it transfers on into the stream. I don't know. Maybe the furry role just extends to anyone whose Minecraft skin is a fucking animal of any sort. feel like the eyes are too far down, but I know mathematically they're not because it's like, you know, gridded. I think this is that that's throwing me off. I should probably draw the actual eye in instead of just the shadows. That looks very wrong. Every time I do that, I just think of that one vine that's like, that is not correct. You know, the encyclopedia one. Just old vines just play on loop in my head, I've realised. I remember one time in like 2016, yeah. Me and a friend were having to walk to the cinema because of, you know, school and buddy system, weird. And it was only like a half-hour walk, but we managed to spend the entire time just going through as many Vine references as we possibly could. We didn't stop and we didn't repeat ourselves for the whole half hour. I miss 2016 and knowing Vine was a thing. I spent so much of 2017 just absolutely convinced Vine was going to come back and it was going to be great. And I suppose we have TikTok now, so I can't complain. But the world mourned at the loss of that app. Maybe one day TikTok will die and I'll be mourned with the same regard. But also it probably won't be. This is such hype music for just drawing in like the structure of the eye. Oh well. Maybe that will be my stream thing, unnecessarily hype music. I don't know if I want to colour this fully traditional or if I want to transfer it onto digital because I haven't drawn digitally anything in fucking forever, so I feel like I'm probably going to be highly out of practice, but also that's a good reason to practice, if that makes sense. I think the last thing I properly drew digitally might have been, I think it might have been Catboy Manifold, and that was all the way back in February. I just realised I have said the words Catboy Manifold, and I've been typing those words for several months, but like, the gravity of actually saying them is... Is that halfway up? It looks about halfway up. Hang on. was relishing the fucking Joker smile a bit before I draw in the lips. Not Joker smile, fuck, what is it? Jeff the Killer, that's the one. Where the fuck? I'm looking at this image and I am confused. I legitimately cannot tell where these lips are going. That's an... I've got one viewer, but please don't clip that. I know it's a bit of a meme in the MCYT, like, artist Twitter, but, like, the whole meme about, like, you never draw a bloke and then you draw an MCYT art Twitter and then suddenly it's all you draw is very true. I was drawing exclusively, like, the women from Six and the Skies and the Hamilton, and then tidal wave, whoosh, it's all MCYT art on Instagram now. My elbow, fucking hell, there's gotta be a way I can do this setup where I'm not just constantly having my elbow in frame. But if there is, I don't know what it is. Maybe having an actual webcam would help, but I refuse to give in to the video that bullied me for using an iPhone as a webcam as it taught me how to use an iPhone as a webcam. There we go. I'd say that's almost us done for like this sketch. Hang on. There we go. God, that looks blurry as shit. Oh no, hang on. There we go. Brief little aerial shot because this angle is incredibly scuffed. Oh, put that back in the wrong place. There we go. We have still not resolved the issue of my elbow being prominently visible for every moment of this stream, but we will burn that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. I just realised I have no idea where my reference colour sheet is. If you hear a dragging sound, then that's the sound of a bag containing more pens than it realistically should being dragged over. Because, oh yeah, this is something I can talk about to fill the deathly silence is the rest of this stream. We had our art exam this week, and by this week I mean shoved onto a Monday, a Friday, and a Monday because our school is known for nothing if it's not its ability to organise well. Yes, we had the art exam. Yes, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Yes, mixing... oh fuck, what's the term? It's not idioms, is it? It might be idioms. It's my favourite thing. I saw a Tumblr post about it years and years ago and it was like, it might not be idioms. Metaphor. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I love mixing them, where it's like little phrases that you can combine. It's like, We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and burning bridges. I love, like, mixing them like that. Yeah. Yeah, combining two common phrases, that kind of thing, yeah. It's like mixing two things that have a moral, like two separate moral things into one. I don't know. Cross that bridge. It's not a moral thing, not really, but yeah, you get what I mean. There we go. All the pens are out, and I still can't find the colour sheet. This may be a bad sign. If I have to spend another first day of your exam, I realised I didn't have my colour sheet, so I spent a solid half hour just redrawing out my colour sheet. If I don't have it here again, I may scream. Just searching through the large pile of papers on the desk behind me. We are running out of storage for these pens. There we go. Copics and knockoff Copics to show it's not entirely scuffed and not entirely Gucci either. Oh, thank fuck. The colour reference sheet. The holy grail of alcohol-based marker pens. I did not spend the best part of half an hour redrawing that out just to lose it instantly. But yeah, some of the pens on this list may not actually work anymore. I have a phone list of ones I actually need to replace, including Violet, which was the one from the background of the thing I showed earlier. But yes, let's get that under there, those. I just realised how incredibly scuffed my desk is. There is no room for anything on her. There we go. And then we have the marker artist's favourite. Page that goes underneath other pages to prevent you from just entirely staining your table. This is the absolute state of mine after several weeks of use. Yeah, let's try and work out colours on this scuffed bit of paper. Rubber, yes. I'm still using this little tiny football rubber that was bought from like a child's party bag. You know party bags when you're like a kid and they give you a little bag for coming to a party? Those little things. It's literally from a pack of those, and I had like 100 pack and it's just lasted me years. Every penny that went into the stream setup went into the pens and nothing else. Okay. I might as well show the reference image. There we go. Crop my head out. Yes, it's all very red, which is good, because that's if you look at this, I got a lot of red. Not as much as I do pink, but you know. What is red if not just pink, but less purple? Less blue? No. That's incorrect. Colour theory is not my strong point. Yeah, we need reds and rounds, which are the colours I have the most of. I'm not sure if I should lay down some putty for the top left bit of the forehead. That looks like vaguely the right colour, but also it's a bit warmer than that, so I'm thinking potentially dusty pink. Yeah, let's go with some dusty pink. Push out the boat a bit. That's not the right phrase. It might be. But yeah, so we had the art exam over the last like couple of weeks, and it ran out several of my pens. So I was just sat there for 15 hours being like, I have to wait. I have to like constantly switch between sections because I'm like I have to wait for the ink to refill into the brush section of this one pen before I can go back to drawing over there. This is one of the ones that is sort of running out of ink, but not really. Not as badly as some of the others. Like there is just nothing left in like cool grey 1 or almond. I saw this one TikTok the other week that was like, this guy had spent so much time working with like the what's it? It's got a specific name, but you know, like the 3-letter and 3-number code for colors. That if he was just shown a color, he could guess like the code that assigned that color, and he could do it like with pinpoint accuracy. That is such a skill, and I have the significantly less impressive version of it with the pen names. It's just like I remember every single name of all these pens down to like the letter for no apparent reason. The thing I love most about these pens is the way they can eat at each other. That's why I had to do this little test swab up here. Because I didn't know if this paper was going to be as good as like my usual sketchbook paper. But it was just as good, if not better. As I said though, this pen is running out, so I think I'm going to make a cheeky switch to E11, because that is the next closest colour I have. I don't actually know what pencil case it's in though, so prepare yourself a massive amount of just the pen sorting noise while I look. Actually, I tell a lie, I don't even know. I highly doubt my mic is good enough to pick up the sound of the pens moving around. Oh no. Second chart, fucking hell. Second chart. I'm just gonna stop that sentence before I embarrass myself further. Second time's a charm. There we go. Did it. Fits down here as well. Yeah. When I'm drawing, I tend to do like an almost paint by numbers type thing where it's like, where can I see this colour being used? Always remember to rub out your grid lines, because if you don't, they will be visible and you will be yelled at. Learned that one the hard way. I'm less worried about rubbing out the actual sketch lines, because if they're visible, yeah, that's where there's meant to be a line. So they usually come up where there's like a changing the colour, because that's how I mark things out, so it's usually just hidden by the fact that the pen's changing colour. I don't know if I should change that to be more of a praline in this section. Potentially. But I also, is praline, oh shit, picking stuff up by accident. No, praline isn't good. I'm going to test it out in this bit because it has to be darker anyway, so we shall see. Yeah, it's too dark for this side, but that's perfect almost for here. Praline is one of the few colours I've ever actually bothered replacing when it ran out. And I'm glad I did, because I ended up with a brush version of it rather than a pro marker. I do like both pro markers and brush markers, but I do have a soft spot for the brush markers over the pro markers, if I'm honest. I mean, Copics are obviously great, but Copics are expensive as shit.
Maybe you've been going through a breakup.
Oh my god, YouTube music? I do not wish to know. There we go. Just about managed to unscuff that before it got too far in. So that's the issue. Ads will play and I will just not realise, because I'm just talking or whatever. So I like the brush markers because you can get like the... Even though pro markers have the finer tips, I find that the pro markers tend to just like split more easily. So if you want the actual fine tip, you need like a thick boy end like that. Like, what's a pro marker I'm comparing this to? There you go. You see the difference between... No, that's not frame at all. You see the difference between those? I prefer this type here. There we go. This is my favourite song on the copyright free playlist, in all honesty. Anyway, forehead drawing stream, the most enthralling type of entertainment. All of these pens are somewhat running out of ink, but I will... Jesus, you can really see that one's running out of ink with the, like, the lightest part. But I will run them out until they are dry. I'm wondering if this is not red enough. I may need to bring out the big boys that are like coral. Yeah, that's a bit darker, I think. It's a bit closer to the colour going into the section. Might need a bit of 79. See, these ones all have like the bigger brush tip, but Jesus Christ, that's... There you go. They all have like the bigger brush tip, but they're kind of, you know, thicker at the end as well, so they're not as good as pro markers, but decent middle ground. Acceptable compromise. There we go. See, sometimes I'll go into a copyright-free music playlist like the one I've got on in the background right now, and I'll hear songs and be like, I recognise this from another YouTuber using it, and I'm like, oh wow, small world. Gonna break out the 64 for a section of this. Yeah, that's the good kush. Shout out to the unsung heroes of Vines like the good kush. I wonder if they got sales from that. They probably did. Yeah, there we go. This is the colour for this. Might go to a lipstick red or an R35 for the cheek section. I can see that's a bit darker, but number 64 seems to be a good colour for the rest. Profile 35 was running out of ink, so this will be a good test of that. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually get this entire drawing done in this stream. Wouldn't that be something? It's pretty cool lighting like this, are my favourite ones to draw, because I just like to get to experiment with like colours that aren't typically in skin, drawing them on skin, if that makes sense.
But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go.
The darkest section. Maybe even a 76 for a bit of this. That's an E11 maybe. Okay, that's too far. 76, where'd you go? See, that's also far away. Why does this look so orange? The fuck? Well, this is now the orange stream. Why is that? It's not just me, right? That looks like a weirdly dirty brush. I don't know what I've done to that. We've got a lipstick red area here. With just the red here and none of the transition, he looks a bit like Zuko. Oh dear. What about the grid lines? Okay. See, it's weird. It looks too dark in some places and too white in others. Can add a little bit of this here. Okay. Oh no. the stream went yellow for a brief second. Usually not a good sign. I like reading in live. Damn, an hour and 6 minutes. That's a long boy for me. Well, it's not, but you know. I've had half-hour streams before. But yeah. I don't know if I even made a Tumblr post about this, but I actually missed the reveal of the B-Duo meetup because I was streaming, and so it was my phone that I was using to stream, so obviously I wasn't getting Twitch notifs through. So suddenly I just like I opened Twitter briefly to check something, and I'm like, oh, this is happening. Oh. I need to find a way to get the transition between the pink and like the red to be a bit better. It's a bit sudden at the moment. I'm gonna sprinkle some coral down, that might help. That looks cursed as shit, wow. I just realised this focus is entirely the wrong thing. Focus on that. Camera, you gonna change? You gonna stay in focus if I move you back? Eh, close enough. This is now an elbow stream. There's probably a way to get my camera to actually focus on what I want it to be focused on, but I don't know what that way is. A little bit of hair time, because why not? Hair is the one place I truly do not worry about going over the grid lines at all, because it all ends up dark enough that you just cannot see if the grid lines have been drawn over. Coral to this, but to make it tradition. I keep saying tradition when I mean transition. Fucking hell. Between the hair and like the scalp. Get cleaner. I need burnt sienna. See that? Burnt sienna, yeah. Burnt sienna was the first colour I ever realised, like, oh shit, this pen's running out. But it has stayed around for years, and I just refuse to replace it. Like, look at the absolute state of that. It's not even a point anymore. But it still just about works. And so it will remain. Is this an advert or is YouTube just being strange? Oh no, YouTube's just being strange apparently. You know what? I'm gonna skip to something else, because... Nope, not that. Okay, let's go. There we go. Back to this song. I have become tired of the copyright-free 2021 music playlist XD, various other buzzwords in title. Just like... It's a word. Oh no. You cannot see it, but the pens are falling over off screen. I get the shit lips. I am flagrantly stealing this music because I heard it on Pun's stream and thought it sounded cool, but you know, what you gonna do? That was a little bit better. And maybe add some warm grease 7. Oh, it's a bit dark now, but I'm sure it'll dry in a bit. And once again, my pens are all dying. Fucking fabulous. I get the shit. If copyright on Twitch weren't a thing, I would simply be listening to hours of musical soundtracks. I probably could find better music to use in the background, but you know, it is what it is. I love this song, it just sounds like, you know, summer. Which is good, because British summer's been fucking crap this year. I mean, technically summer for me hasn't started because I just deem summer whenever college breaks up, but... You know, the month of summer has been going significantly long now. And the weather has been crap. Warm 5, baby, finally kicking the bucket. I shall have to add it to the list of pens I need to replace. I'm not sure if the mic will pick this up, but I'm currently getting squeaky pen ASMR. The one good thing about having a pen that's running out is that you can do pretty smooth transitions into the rest, because you just draw on them like you would on like other sections of colour, because you can just draw onto them as you would normally, and it looks blended because there's so little ink coming out of the pen. Silver linings, people, silver linings. More lipstick red down here. Lipstick red is a colour that was running out for several years, and then I just randomly got like given another one, and I was like, oh, I'll take that then. Holy shit, we might actually need a darker red even for this bit. I'm not sure whether I should bring out Ruby or Cardinal. Cardinal's on top, so Fate and Laziness has decided that. YouTube ad, YouTube ad, YouTube ad. Oh, it's not even... It's a fucking Intel ad, again. I swear we're having like above average occurrence of that. Not allowed. Oh no, I've moved the image. There we go. I think that's working now. And we're back onto the coolest shit MCC music that people make. No, we're not. It didn't skip to that. It skipped to something else. Oh, it skipped to Shudder. Nice. I'll take that too. There we go. I didn't quite fill in that section. Need darker than Cardinal Red for the inside line. It's R39 up in this bitch. I just realised how old this pen is. I don't use it a lot, so it's survived, but I think I got this in... Yeah, it must have been December 2017, jeez. Because I remember it was a Christmas present. Oh, that's weird to think about. Some of these pens are old. There we go. little bit more lipstick red up in here. There it is, there's the MCC music. Yeah, people like remixed songs into like team songs for specific teams based on who was in them. Who's this one? Yeah, this was Blue Bats 14, so that's CPK Puns, Catherine Elizabeth and Satin Up. So obviously we got the instrumental cover of Shivers. Because Puns, you know, man uses this every stream. Can't blame him. Absolute bop of a song. Throw in a bit of coral in here. The word coral has been forever ruined for me, by the way. I can't hear it in any context without just thinking of the "we like the coral" thing from that one stream. Just lives absolutely rent-free in my head. Yeah, oh boy, do I have some school stories. Oh god, sorry, stretching. Oh boy, do I have some school stories from the last week. People have set up a fucking shrine to Sterling in our art department. And I wasn't there when it happened, but I literally, like, I was there. I went to another lesson for an hour, I come back and the Sterling shrine had appeared. And I was like, how? What? If you don't know who Sterling is, he's basically an English footballer. And oh god, does England love its football, especially this week? Where's the other warm grey? There it is. I don't know why they call these pens warm grey, they're just like, it's just brown. That one TikTok was like, I don't know, I say it's a TikTok. I see it on TikTok, it is probably just legitimately a clip from a TV show. It's like, actually no, I think I saw it as a Vine. Oh, it's an older clip then. So that one that's like, burnt umber. She's so pretentious. It's red, just say it's red. It's that's me with my pen colours. Piano covers, if anything, are just always going to be my favourite thing for no discernible reason. Fallen Kingdom piano cover, my beloved. Hearing this song always just takes me straight back to being like 12 years old on YouTube and finding this song and being like, oh my god, this is the jam. Those two songs go together significantly better than they should legally be allowed to. dusty pink. Need to break that bad boy out again. Crawling, that would have been a disaster. Dusty pink is really just dying over the hair. Oh well, return of E11. All the pens that are like over here are just getting really warm on account of being next to the laptop, which is probably a cause for concern, but of course it is. Oh god. We've gotten the making unintentional puns and then laughing at them stage of delirium from this stream, which is always a terrible sign. Is this an advert? It is not an advert. Perfect. The question is no longer, is this heaven or is it a white woman's Instagram? Is this a good song or is it just a YouTube ad aggressively playing over my videos? No moment will ever be funnier than the first Tales, it wasn't the first Tales, but it's like the first Tales from the SMP with like a scripted section, so Masquerade, where he was just going through and he had like this whole like big reveal to do and he got into the in-between and it just started playing the belly fat ad. That was just peak humour for me. Let's get a bit apricot going in here. I don't even know where that is. Is it over here? That is soft peach, may also be useful. That is another soft peach. How many fucking pens in this colour do I have? Oh, there it is. There's apricot. There we go. That's blending it in a bit better. Apricot's actually a pen that's not running out, so just to prove I do have some. Just realised I had made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment in doing this entire section all the dark red. And then that's fine, because these pens can eat through each other. This is a good song. I haven't even been talking some vibing to it. I just realised how fucking scuffed my stream setup is. I'm not even sat in a, like, there's like the tier list. There's gaming chair, office chair, whatever the fuck I'm on. Because it is not a gaming chair, nor is it an office chair, it is just straight up a chair I nicked from a dining room table. So much of this stream setup is just half-inch, I'm not even kidding.
Listen to music ad-free. YouTube Music Premium. Start a 1-month free trial.
Adverts for listening to stuff ad-free. This one is less annoying than the Spotify one, but still, it irks me. Anyway, I just realised I didn't actually draw in where the pop socket went. That could have been a disaster. And it's out of frame. Wow. There we go. Where's the other warm grey? There it is. I get easily distracted by just like, oh, I should work on this other colour now. So that's how we went from half doing the face to immediately moving to the phone case. Pen dying. Pen dying. Alert, alert. Pen is dying. Yes, it's the crack cocaine song. It is back. Okay, that's fitted back in the window now. I didn't realise it had stopped doing it. You know what I just realised I can do on here?
Join the millions already vaccinated.
I do not want your advert. Please, I beg. Government, go away. Mario 3D World. Music, there we go, close enough. I was going to say soundtrack, but you know, we're all good. There we go, it's an hour and 57. We're sorted for the rest of the stream. The game with the best soundtrack. Simple as. There we go. How long is my stream delay? Oh, that's a while. Oh well. Wait, I should probably have checked that that's not actually copyrighted. Okay, good, it's not. Nice. Oh no, I've removed OBS from my background. I'm a failure. I'm a fool and a buffoon. Gotta get that squeaky pen noises in now. There we go. There is 98. Pretty much all of these, like the star pens, the touch 5 ones are dying, but they were cheap shit from Amazon, so I cannot say I am shocked. I may have to book a trip to Hobbycraft into my near future because holy shit, I just don't have any functioning pens at the moment. Get that good squeak, inject that right into your eardrums. Wow, that is just not working at all. I've got a black pen. It's probably dying as well, but the fact that it is dying means it'll probably be light enough to suffice. Or it could just miraculously have a shit ton of ink in it, never mind. Oh god, I forgot how much this one stinks. The Touch 5 markers, on account of being cheap and shitty, absolutely reek when you open them. So now my eyes are watering. Which is never a good way to start a stream. Or to continue a stream, I say. Because this is not the start of a stream, I think I'm in for how long? I'm not the right tab. I've been on for an hour and 39 minutes at this point. Jesus Christ. I'm probably going to end up not too soon. I mean, not too far, or, you know what I mean. Pretty soon. This song's iconic. I mean, all the Mario songs are iconic, but this one especially. Oh, no, shouldn't be drawing in that section. That is where the reflection goes. There we go. good song. I don't know if you can tell, I'm very much running out of energy for this stream. I may end up calling it, I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for coming out. I haven't slept in weeks. I recognise your username from Tumblr because you like all my posts, and I very much appreciate that. If you're still here, I don't know if you are, but thank you for coming out to the stream. The next part of this where I finish the drawing may be postponed significantly on account of Jesus Christ, all of my pens are running out and I have to go on a shopping spree. You are all nice. Anyway, thanks for coming out to watch me draw for a significant amount of time. I'm gonna end up. I don't know how to end a stream, but bye!